Oh, right. The Pikes goes, damn. And 11 says, not a good guy. So this is drill time, aka good guy, aka not a good guy, aka Russia is what his name was at a certain point as well. And he's doing some Berber villager rushing, and it looks quite similar to what we have seen from him in the past. He's going forward with two villagers to lame, although I have heard that he has the different variation. Have fun. I won't. Oh my god, Blue has played against Drill Time, I'm pretty sure 5 times in a row. Ooh, he's desperately trying to get that boar from him. He's not going to be able to do so. Let's take a quick look at what Drill Time can see over here. He does find his berries. He is going to try and lame the bejeebies out of that villager. Does do so. Does not have Loom yet. Blue, that is. He should really know to get Loom basically instantaneously, and is now one villager down in comparison after picking up Loom himself. Desperately trying to lame those piggity packing piggies, and it does lame a piggy. So, okay, so this is definitely the old version. I wonder if he's already done the new version on him and felt the need to lame him a lot earlier because of that. This is definitely very, very interesting, and this is Drill Time at his extreme. Need to wall in absolutely everything when you're up against the Berber villager rush. Look how many are already in the TC being absolutely idle while he still has that economy at home. He's going to wall in that lumber camp, and that's going to be absolutely detrimental for Blue because he does not have enough wood to construct another lumber camp at this time. Even spending additional wood just to try and keep this safe. It does look like Drill Time is going to retreat, at least for the time being. If you do manage to get this wall off, you can actually lame these straggler trees from your opponents by means of dropping farms if you do have berries. If you don't have berries, then you can always just drop a house on it. He has 2 lumber camps next to his base, is up to feudal. Now this will range that lumber camp, and he should be able to win this TC war without much problem. Blue running away, going for a secret lumber camp over here. I don't think that Drill Time would be able to see that. No, doesn't even know that that wood line is back there. Targeting the lumber camp rather than the TC, I don't think that's a great decision overall. Going for archers is Blue. That's actually a pretty good counter as long as you have like 7 to 8 archers. The problem is that archers don't do very much unless you have fletching as well. And oof, whole bunch of villagers from Drill Time do end up eating the dirt, but it doesn't really even matter that much because Drill Time is already more than 8 villagers ahead. And now that this TC is going to go down, he could actually just run in there and absolutely murder everything. The funny thing is you can actually engage underneath archers and just target the villagers down, which is not the worst thing in the world. And look at the horde just coming over here, just going straight for the lumber camp is Drill Time. And if this goes down, he cannot afford another lumber camp, and he doesn't have a TC, so he can't. Oh my goodness gracious me, he cannot construct anything. He's effed. He can't make another lumber camp. He can't make a TC. I guess he can produce a couple more archers, but the archer range has also been destroyed in the meantime. This is absolutely ludicrous. The villager differential is not even that big, but he can't make anything. He should have prioritized making a market as soon as possible. How are you? A tower? Yeah, okay, cool. You can spend on a tower, but what's the tower going to do for you once that goes down? You can't produce additional villagers. You can't produce additional archers. You can't produce additional anything. That's absolutely nuts how he targeted. Damn, you crazy lucky. F you. How so? Well, if you watch back the replay, he will know how he is lucky. The vills on my camp got bugged out for no reason. So what? F you. 1v1 me again. I won this one, and we played before. Okay, so he did play before. That is what I was wondering about. And man, oh my, oh me, is a Drill Time a spectacle to watch or not? 1 wood and you lose the game. Ha ha, ha ha. Say both of them. It's a strategy, man. I know what I'm doing. true. I mean, it is actually a strategy. Is it a very friendly strategy? There are few people that do this at 2K. You not good enough to be there. I've been 2K, haven't played for ages, got rusty. Okay, well, both are kind of shit talking here, in my opinion. That was good plan taking my lumber camps. Should have walled it. NGL, I should have made my camp further. I'm kind of through this game. Anyway, GG, we have found it. You are not the first one who has thought of that. I know I have found your wood. Oh, you have a spec cheater. Regardless, you might have to get spies this game. Why grief? You grief me. No. WTF you talking about? Yes. When? I'll be back in about 15 minutes. See you until then. 8. All hail king of the losers. See you, loser. Going to get some food. This is kind of what does end up happening when you do this strategy. People do not really like what you are doing, and they will actually end up griefing you by means of hiding their villagers in corners, which is kind of sad. So if you are doing the drill time rush, that is something that you have to be aware of. And now drill time has to go to Imperial Age and just simply get spies. I like how he's even getting skirmishers out just to kill the archers. And this game is over. It's done. There's not much point to continuing this cast, but there is a point because maybe he makes some fun graffiti somewhere along the way. All you have to do is destroy all buildings that have production. Back, any progress? F you crying, ha ha ha. You have some food now? So where are you from? Kazakhstan. Damn, you know where it? You're the best player from there. Congrats. Ha 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 ha. Where are you from? Canada. You live a little mud hut, straw hut. Wow, these guys are really going at each other. I'm not really approving of this. What do you mean your house is made out of straw or mud? Why should it be? Because you're from Kazakhstan. Ha ha ha. You're so smart. You should play Mongols instead. Now, obviously, people who live in Kazakhstan don't all have... Actually, I have some friends from Kazakhstan. That was quite offensive. Because you look like a Mongol and you not a Berber. Wow. When I lost you, I picture a Mongol man with a strange hat sitting in a mud hut. Nice logic. So what do you think of the revolution that happening there? See Operation Hello. We had many revolutions. Which one? The one recently in December. It is blown out of proportion by the media. Almost nothing serious happened. Lost were killed though. Events of Imperial Age. Well, GG. That got like way too political and deep in my personal opinion. Also, look how Drill Time did not like having to get spies. He actually just constructed outposts everywhere. I've never seen that before either. I mean, let's zoom out over here. The whole map is just covered in frickin' outposts. 48 outposts were constructed. I think it's a little bit too BM. I don't think you should go after people's ethnicities. I don't think you should go political, especially when you're playing a video game. There's really no need to do so. But ultimately, these guys had some history between them. And maybe in the previous game, something has happened. I did look if there were other games that he sent in from this individual. Did not. Let's take a look at one more. And I hope you guys determine for yourself if Drill Time is a BM player or not. I think if you're doing a strategy this dirty, it is best to just be really, really well mannered to say, hey, good luck, have fun, and then just GG, well played at the end. And if they get salty, if they want to grief, then that's on them. That's not on you. Let's make this a double. Let's check out one more from the drill of the time in this one. So that was the standard. Let's see if we can get the new drill time. Oh, now I have to type in not a good guy. Definitely living up to his reputation. So that was the pike. Ooh, against Persians could be interesting. Maybe I'll save that one for a little bit later. Let's go against the Portuguese over here. Another Arabia game. And let's see if he goes for the boar and chill strategy or if he goes for the more lamey approach. I personally like the boar and chill. I will make you suffer, he says immediately. Okay, so he's not going for the boar and chill. I personally really like his new variant in which he does the boar and chill variation, but this is just standard drill time. It is good to see him back at it. I really hope that he can make a 2K free 2.3k elo and play against some of the best in the world. I would love to see Hera play against this, for example. There is that lumber camp forward, the signature drill time lumber camp. Going to try and keep him off of all of his resources and while in that lumber camp if he possibly can. I don't think Blue has reacted to this very well. He needed to keep this lumber camp alive. If we look at the overall resources, he does not have enough wood right now to get another lumber camp, but he did collect from the straggler trees, so blah, blah, blah. I also think that drill time could take more advantage of laming these straggler trees. There's a lot of vill fighting going on, and drill time is going to be getting the better engages from his Berber villager speed. Could actually lame this lumber camp over here, going for a whole bunch of food. There's the TC drop, and that's going to be absolutely detrimental as he has way more villagers onto wood than his opponent does have. So even though he has less wood in the bank, he's going to be able to collect for a longer period of time. I don't think in Blue's situation you should be fighting this. I really think that you should be running and or hiding, and this is just vill fighting extraordinaire. This is where he shines, steals all of the farms just for good measure, and let's see if Blue gets salty or not. Is this going to be another situation in which Blue decides to grief not a good guy? I know I'm playing this at quite the high speed, but I want to get 2 games in for you here today in one so that you can have some extra fun, and also so that you don't know when the last game ends. Kind of like a bonus clipper. He is still trying to run them away, but I actually think that Jilton will just be able to hunt them all down. He did not have to get spies in order to snipe that down. And with that, you can really see the disgusting nature that is drill time play. The good, the bad, and everything in between. Let's take a quick look at the statistics over here. Probably should have done that on the last game as well, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, and then significantly more resources collected at the end. I want to look up something. I want to see what elo this was played at. Not a good guy. Not a good guy is now 1789. So he's definitely climbing the ladder, to say the least. I believe he's been up against some of the highest in the world. I know he beat Say My Name, for example. And interestingly enough, it says that Not a Good Guy is from Kazakhstan, but he is not from Kazakhstan. I'm pretty sure he is Russian. Wait, was it Drill Time who was saying bad things about the previous opponent, or was the previous opponent saying bad things about Drill Time? I don't even know anymore. I have no idea. I just think it's a little too much for a video game. I think the worst thing somebody has ever said to me is, I hope you have children so that they can die. That's when I think TC dropped with Indians on Hideout. Another funny one that somebody said is your mom dead to me? They said that 4 times in the same game, and I just responded very kindly and cool. And yeah, don't leave memes, just be dreams. Keep on walking. Don't take things too seriously, even if it's a strategy that maybe you don't agree with. Poop Lord out.